Hello and welcome back to another interesting session. Today we are taking a look at a question that was raised while having discussion with one of our followers, and that is, what are the guidelines in starting a new business? What are the guidelines one has to know or one has to follow when starting a new business? And that will be our topic for this discussion. Thank you. So before we move on, don't forget our social media handles are always there. Drop your comments, share the videos, like the videos, invite your friends. So you can follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, and the rest of them. Thank you. So as we all know, getting up to start a new business, a fresh business, requires so many efforts. And before you can do so, there are so many guidelines you need to follow. So in this video, we are going to take a look at some of them, while you can as well go on and develop some other ones. So not to waste much of our time, the first one we'll take a look at is determine your idea of business and then your target markets. So we discussed this in our previous videos when we were talking about starting off a new business as well. So the reason why we are making this one again is just to shed more light on them. So the first thing you need to do after you have conceived the idea of starting a business is to determine which type of business are you going into, and look at your target markets. Is it readily available? Is it the one that will sustain for just a while, or the one that will carry you for a lifetime? So you need to determine that. That is one of the first guidelines you need to take a look into. The next one is you have to develop a comprehensive business plan. We talk about this when you want to go and take loan to start a business. So now you have taken a loan, you are starting a business now. This is another topic entirely. So you have to develop a business plan for yourself. And it has to include your product and services, your sales strategies, organization structure, legal consideration, and all that is a business plan for you to guide you into starting off a business. That's another one. The next one we take a look at is secure adequate funding. Not that you start off the business and halfway down the line you stop. Make a preparation for at least a certain period of time that will get your legs on the floor, and then you get balanced. So get adequate funding before you start at all. Don't just assume that as you go on you'll be running it while you are still making little incomes. It might be disastrous. So get adequate funding. That's number 3. The number 4 we take a look at is you have to choose right legal structure. What do we mean by this is you have to get your business registered accordingly. If you are registering, if it is a small business that you will intend to expand later, maybe you can just start with registering with Corporate Affairs Commission or whatever agency that it is handling it in your own area. So if you are starting off with maybe it's just business name or limited liability or incorporation, so you have to determine which one are you going for and which one are you starting with. So that is another one. Then the next one we take a look at is registration of your business. Register your business. Make sure that it is registered and legally constructed. Not that you just start anyhow, thinking that as you go along, that is when you now begin to do your registration. Start off immediately. Start everything right from the inception. So in the meantime, we have to stop here now to come back later to discuss some other few ones. But don't forget, our social media handles are there. Like the videos, drop your comments, invite your friends, share the video with them. Let it go viral. That is the only way you can help the ministry. So we will be back in the next video to take a look at some other ones. Don't go away. See you there. Bye bye.